Aloha, e komo mai. Welcome or welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here with me today for Savings Challenge Sunday. This Sunday out of the month, we are going to be saving for education expenses. And before we jump into our regular binder, I guess I should count our money, but I have a new savings challenge to bring in that I am super excited about. I've been waiting to play this one for quite a while, so excited that we finally get to incorporate it. We are working towards a goal of saving $5,000 in my son's education savings account across the whole year. So to get us there, we are contributing to a dependent care flexible spending account that comes right out of my husband's paycheck before we even see that money. And then as we get reimbursed for it throughout the year, I'm just pulling the money. So that comes out to $416 a month or $208 per paycheck. And so instead of just like blowing that money on other things or incorporating it into our budget to spend, we are pulling it out and saving it. I do take this money as we complete challenges back to the bank and transfer it into a 529. But until then, we get to have fun playing with it. So let me give our 416 account. All right, there we are, 416, and I'm going to set our regular binder aside for just a minute while we pull in this fun Dr. Seuss Savings Challenge scratch off book. I am so excited to finally be playing this one. As always, I'll have all the creators for these challenges linked in my description down below. We are going to work through this one like randomizer style throughout the year. I have a 10-sided dice here, well, throughout the rest of the year, which is 5 months. So we're going to be saving $140 in here today. I have a D10 die, so let's see where we're going to be going. That is challenge number 4, right? Yes, challenge number 4. And that is, Are You My Mother? Oh, I love this one. Maybe I'll just stick with the 4 as well to count how many like scratchers over until we scratch. Well, let me see. There. Okay, we can see it a little bit better there. So sorry for the glare, friends. I'll try to keep this where there is less glare. My son is obsessed with Dr. Seuss right now. He has a ton of Dr. Seuss books that we were able to find at our local Savers or like a thrift store kind, where they're in excellent condition, and it's like $1 per book, and then buy 3 get 1 free or something super cool like that. So he is absolutely loving having these in his library. Let me just scratch a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, $3 starting us off on this one. 1, 2, 3. Where to next? Challenge number 3. Okay, so going back one, this is the Lorax. Let's just go 3 spots over, and maybe, should I scratch 2? Maybe, there's lots of scratchers on these, so maybe I'll start to scratch 2. All right, that is $9, so I will take a 1 back and put in a 10. Where to next? 2. Wow, we are just working our way backwards here. Oh, I love this one. Oh, the places you'll go. This actually made me tear up as I was reading it to my son the other day. All right, that is 15 going in for this one. So 10, 15, but let me put the 2 10s back for a 20. All right, we are looking pretty good. Where to next? Challenge number 7. What is this one? This is Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, he does not have this one. It is definitely one that we'll be adding to his collection soon. All right, $4 going in at this one. So let's put back 6 and take a 10. And where to next? Number 6. All right, working our way backwards again. All right, so that is 12 here for, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. So 10, 11, 12. I decided a new method here. When I am scratching on a page, I will keep going until I hit at least 10 before we move on to the next page. This is one of my son's current favorites as well. He keeps saying, why Mulberry Street? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe because it's fun to say. He is definitely in his why phase right now. There's a Walk It in My Pocket. Actually, I don't know if I know this one. All right, that is 15 going in here. And did I do some condensing incorrectly? Let me just go back through and double check that I have the right amount of cash pulled. Okay, I definitely did not. That is 58. I don't know what I'm doing. 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I was just 20 shy there. Just 20 shy. Okay, 58 is where we are right now. Let's keep going. Number 5. All right, that is 13 going in, 10, 11, 12, 13. And so sorry if you heard that bump, friend. I just knocked my elbow on the side of my desk. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so we are at 71. Where to next? Challenge number 8 again. All right, that is a 14 going in this one. Let me put a 1 back and take 15. So now we are at 50, 70, 85. Where to next? Challenge number 7. Wow, 14 going in at this one too. What are the chances? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's put these 2 10s back for another 20. So 50, 70, 95, 99. Wow, so close to grabbing our 100. Where to next? That is number 9. Nice, a new one here. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Love this. All right, that is $12 to start this one off. 12, 13, 14, 15. So a 10 and a 5, and we can put back this $100 here for our $100 bill. Yay, 50, 70, 90, 100. So we're at 111. Let's keep going a little bit more. Challenge number 1. Yay, another new one. All right, $12 for Horton Here's a Who. So let's put in 2, take back the 10 and take a 20, and maybe just a couple more pages. That is page number 7, green eggs and ham. All right, that is another 12, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going back for a 5. So we're at 135. Let's go one more time. Sure. 7 again. All right, that is an 8, and I think we're actually going to leave it there. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that leaves us with, let's put 10, 15, 20, 143 for this one. Yay. All right, I am going to set this money right in the front here, and hopefully we'll be able to come back and deposit this 100 if we finish any other challenges. Let's see. So we'll keep this one to the side. How about right back here? And we'll see if we get to come back to it. Perfect. All right, now on to our D6. Oop. Hold on, I don't want that to fall over. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, into our regular binder now. Our first one up here is from Budget with Carly, Certified Silly Goose. Let's scratch a couple times on this one. Right, we've got $9 going in here. Let's put back actually 11 and take a 20. And actually, I'm gonna trade in now these 3 20s for a 50 and a 10. So I guess we didn't necessarily need to do that. We've got 62 out of 100 saved in this one so far. Super cute. Our next challenge up is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Let's see, we might be able to finish this one today. I don't remember how much this saves. Let me just scratch and see. All right, scratching those last 4, it leaves us with 10, 15, 16, 17 going in. Let's see what we have saved all together now. 10, 20, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 35 in this one. Yay. That is a great win. I love that. Woohoo! Completed challenge, going back to the bank. We'll come back to it at the end, and I will put a new challenge in here for next time. Our next challenge up is from Ellie at Ellie on Earth. We are starting this one today. I'm going to scratch 4 or 5 of these. It will save a total of 25. I thought this vintage school bus was so cute. All right, we are starting off strong with 16 going in here, 10, 15, 16. That will set us up really nicely to finish this one next month. This was a free digital download from her Ko-fi. I'm pretty sure Ellie has a Ko-fi. Yeah, so I will have her channel linked down below. She's also super fun to watch and has an insane amount of super cute challenges. This next one up is from Snow Gardener 307. Happiness is a long, hot bubble bath. All right, 11 going in. My son has always enjoyed bath time, but now that he is taking swimming lessons, he loves it even more. He practices blowing bubbles and putting his ears underwater. So cute. All right, let's see out of 100 what we have saved so far. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60 exactly. Nice. So over halfway there now. Love that. $60 out of 100, and this is double-sided, but we have not started the color and save on the back yet. This next one up is from What's Poppin' Sunshine. So cute, going along with the book theme. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. My son absolutely loves this one. I cannot remember how much it will save, so let's just scratch a few times depending on how the numbers are looking. All right, we also have 16 going into this one, and this was also a freebie digital download from Ko-fi, so make sure you check these out. There were so many cute ones. I also got a Pete the Cat one. Love that. All right, up next we have one from Liz and Les. Let's do maybe 2 stickers here if we can. We are adding the numbers, so let's do an 18, I think. This kind of looks like cheese. I don't really know where to put it. Maybe here. And what else should we do? We have a 16, a few 16s. Okay, let's do 18 and 16. And this one goes down here. And that is 18 plus 16, 34. I knew that, right? 34. Going in today, 20, 30. And yep, gotta take 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just do a little condensing while we are here. Put these 2 back for another 20. All right, and that puts us at, so far out of 200, because we are adding the top and bottom, having saved 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9. Nice, we are almost halfway there. We only have 4 stickers on there, but we're definitely going for the larger ones. I need some space. So cute. Love that. Okay, up next, we have this huge 316 plus back to school savings challenge. Let's see, what have we saved in here so far? 50, 70, 80, 90, oh, over 100. Okay, maybe we'll take some of this one back to the bank as well, since we're doing that with our Dr. Seuss book. Okay, what should we do today? Let's do 2 roll and saves. That is a 5 and a 5. All right, so 10 there. And let's color 2 backpacks. Okay, so that is 20. And let's do some $5 crayons. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, how about 30 there? 20, let's put this 10 back and take another 20. So we're at 60. And should we scratch 1 time or twice? Maybe just once. All right, 12 going in for that one. So today we are saving 72 in this one. That's awesome. What do we have so far? 50, 70, 90, 1, 10, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. We are so close to having another 100, right? Let's just put in another 10. Okay, and I realize this is completely out of order, but yay, we will condense when we come back through here and get some of this back to the bank. Woohoo! And I think that is dry enough now. All right, our next challenge up is from Crafty Awareness. This was one of maybe the Galaxy monthly challenge or bundle. We are just going to scratch maybe 2 or 3 times on the moons, depending on what numbers we're getting. All right, I still need to put in $8 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are putting in 10, 20, 30, 40, 54 today. I made the executive decision just to finish this mystery scratch off. We've been playing it for a long time and have a fun new challenge. So I'm going to leave this envelope in here because there is actually the whole reason I purchased this was because I saw Ellie on Earth playing it. It's a puzzle. So cool. So we will start that next time. But now our moons are done. Yay. Let's see what they saved us all together. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20. 5, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So that would be 50, I think. What was that, 150? I will count this again when we are done at the end, but I think we got to 150. That is awesome. And just checking, just single-sided there. Yay. All right, up next, we have this fun Spring Garden and Friends digital download from Allie at Allie Bear Budgets. I'm moving the dice tower out of the way because we will not need it anymore. We are just marking these off as we go. And I'm just gonna see, I think, how much money we can put into this one. 5, 10, 15, 20. I definitely want to complete the orange, I think. All right, that puts us at 13. Maybe we do need the dice tower. Okay. Can you see that? Yes, that is 2. So 13, that is 15. Done with our orange. Yay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that is perfectly this 20 right here. And what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the 4 and the 5. Ooh, it's getting a little pricey here. I didn't realize it was going to count all the way up to 10. I think we have to save those for next time because we only have $5 left. Yay. All right, so what are we putting in here today? 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29. Let's see, what do we have already? 30. All right, that's $30. 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, if we put in 5 more, we could also take this back. Nah, that's okay. We will just hold it for next time. So we are at 94 and we will be able to take some money back from here. Next time, let's put our $5 in our catch-all here. This one is from Jen over at Teach Save Travel. I hope her school year is starting off well. I know she was starting at a new school this year, and that can always be like overwhelming and intimidating and all the stuff. So $5, let me just color in this 5 right here. Nice. All right, what do we have in here all together? 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 34. And I think this is a mystery save, or at least I don't remember how much it was when I downloaded it. Awesome, great start there. Woohoo! I hope everyone's years are starting off really good at school if you have kids in school or if you're a teacher yourself. It's been pretty overwhelming, I'm going to be honest, for me as a teacher, but good. So it hasn't been bad. Let me grab 2 $100 placeholders. All right, here are our placeholders, and the money we are taking back for them was from this one, I think, right? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. No, it is not. 94. It was, let's see. Oh, this one for sure. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 4. Okay, so actually need both of these already, and I'm going to need to grab another one. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So we now have 300 in this challenge, 304 out of 316 plus. Nice, making a great progress. All right, where was that other challenge? This, was it Liz's? No, or is that the only one? 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9. I guess that was the only one. Okay, nice. Okay, and then we did finish this one. We are not all the way there yet. This one or this one. Okay, cool. So that is it for this binder. And let's see, what are we taking back? We finished the Moons challenge. Yay. Let's get this sorted out. And our book fair challenge. Yay. Oh, right. The other one we need to take back is our Dr. Seuss. Here we go. And I think I'm going to pause the video here, double check that I did need to put 300 in this other one. You're probably screaming at me if I did it incorrectly. Have we really saved 300 in here yet? I'm gonna go back and double check that. And after I pick up my son from school, yay, I am recording this the week while he's at school so that it is quiet-ish in my background. And then it will post live on Sunday. So let me go pick up my son and I will check back in with you later. We will finish this all up. Aloha friends, I am back. That was several hours for me, but hopefully it was just literally a second for you. Sorry for the weird edit here. I did go back and check, and this should definitely have only been $204. Okay, so that is fixed. So glad that we were able to fix that. And while I'm in this binder, I wanted to go ahead and bring in these two challenges from Allie Bear Budgets. We worked on these for a couple weeks in our back to school bonus savings series binder from Shades Budgets. And this is what we have left to keep working on for these two. So I'm going to just slide them into our open spot here. Super excited to keep playing those games as we move forward. I've been working on them and they're a little tricky, so we'll see. Actually, I think I'm gonna put the one that does not have any multiplication or division at the beginning. This one was easier for me to figure out, so we'll talk through that. I don't know about the other one though. That's gonna take a little bit more thinking. All right, let's go on back now just to our completed challenges. And let's see how much we are taking back to the bank from our completed challenges and from our $300 in prop bills that we put in all together. Let's take a look. What do we have here? And I might actually hold that 50 for the end. Let's see, 100. We'll come back to this one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 350. Should I do that yet? No. 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Okay, so we're at 400, 450, 565, 75, 85, 485, and that does work out to be what we should have saved between the 35, the 150, and then the 300, right? Yes, 35, 150, and 300. Yes, should equal 485. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to bring in, this is what we're using for our tracker binder. This one is from Budget with Carly. It's hard to tell on just the white here, but there are numbers 25, 50, and 75 on all of these envelopes. This will save a total of $5,000. She is so amazing in working with you to customize the binder to your needs. So since I knew we were going to be saving $5,000 for education expenses for our goal, she created this for me. So how awesome is that? I am putting in prop money here. So let me grab my prop money. This will count this together. It should be 485. Let's see, 51, 52, 51, 52, 53, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450, 460, 570, 580. Am I short here? Let's try that again. 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450, 460, 575, 85. Okay, it was right. 485 here. So prop bills coming in, real bills going out. This is going to be taken to the bank and then transferred to our 529 for my son's education savings. Yay! So at the end of August, we will be able to see that update. I'm so excited for that. In the meantime, I'm going to zoom you through as I add in 5 75s here, and I think I get to do 2 50s as well. Yay, we are stuffed. Oh my goodness, look at that. All of our 75s are done and we are making great progress now into the 50s. I do have a 10 that is going to roll over. It is already in prop bills though, so all of the real money, even though this 11 is still hanging out here, is going already into our education savings account. And then we're just down to 25s and 50s. Yay! Mahalo nui for joining me today. Oh, love seeing this get so full. I hope that you have had a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday for our Travel Tuesday. Aloha.